Hello. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Hey, Grace. How you doing, honey?
Hey, Auntie Grace, how are you today? Good to see you, ma'am.
Lolly, what the hell's going on?
Hey, I went over and listened to a court hearing. It was very interesting.
Tell it any way you like it.
Well, it was a court hearing for the state of, I guess, New Jersey versus the guy who is who's DNSMA. I won't dox his name on here. There's no reason to. But yeah, they had him on there. I listened to a few other cases, and then his case came up. And then they called him up there, and then they called up a D Bordeaux up there, and there was one of the person that was there, and they made sure that both parties were there. And first thing the judge did was called out. He wanted to see if Mr. Bordeaux was there, and it did sound like the Bordeaux we know around here as noodles. So that guy started talking, and the judge immediately admonished Mr. Bordeaux for recording the previous court proceeding last time that they were in court and posting it on YouTube. The judge was quite upset that Mr. Bordeaux had done that. And he had told him that there were strict rules against it, and he's going to cite him for criminal contempt of court. He's going to put it under advisement. He's going to study on that. And he's going to get back to him on that. And of course, Mr. Bordeaux said, "Oh no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it." And the judge said, "Oh no, it was recorded and it was posted on YouTube." And Mr. Bordeaux said, "Oh no, 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 no." He kept saying, "No, no." He said, Mr. DNSMA's personal name and myself, we both have a lot of followers, and somebody else probably did that." And he goes, "No, we have personal information that you did that. And you were going to be under criminal contempt of court. And I have it under advisement." So we're working.
Man.
Yeah, he jumped right down his throat, man. And for some reason there was David there was a Bulldog person on the phone, and there was another Bulldog person in Zoom. He goes, "Well, I'm not the person on Zoom." And he goes, "Well, I don't know if you are or you're not," but he said, "Why aren't you not showing your picture on your camera if you're on the phone like that?" And and he immediately lied to the judge. He goes, "Well, I don't have any data on my phone." Okay, now this is the phone that he uses to stream 23 hours a day. Okay? Audio, video, and he says he has no data. Really? You think anybody's going to believe that? Maybe the judge. I might put a phone call or write a letter into the judge and explain how you're lying to him. I wonder what he'd think of that, because you
Oh,
have
man.
unlimited coverage on your phone and you stream 20 to 23 hours a day.
You
He
mean
goes,
under
"Well,
oath he lied?
yeah." He was under oath and he lied to the judge. And then he said, "Well, look, the next time you come here, you're going to have to log in on a computer so I can see your face if you can't show your face on your phone." And then he goes, "I don't have a computer. I don't have access to a computer." Lie number two, because he does have access to a computer. He has a work computer that he could log in if he needed to. And he goes, "Well, I don't have a computer." Lie number two. And the judge says, "Well, look, you need to figure it out, because if you can't show your face on your phone and you can't log in on a computer, you need to figure it out, because if you can't show your face the next time they set the court case over to April the 2nd." He said, "If you can't log in on the computer to give your testimony or whatever it is, just don't even bother." That was the judge's words. "Don't even bother." The judge
They
was
hate him.
quite upset with him.
They hate him.
He's on thin ice. He is on thin ice, John.
People wrote in what a terrible person he is.
Well, that's right. He
And
is.
they know he's associated with Kitten Kat. And didn't they say he's responsible for what anybody else does about things?
I'm not sure about that.
Noodle says it wasn't him and all that, remember?
It doesn't matter what Noodle says because the judge is convinced and it has been reported to the judge that Noodle's person did it. And he's under advisement and he's going to charge him with criminal contempt. So good luck. Ha! And then Noodles was texting or something over to Mr. DNSMA during the court while it was in session. First, he texted us some happy faces and said, good luck. And then he told the judge, he's texting me and bothering me. And the judge said, don't be bothering him. You're not allowed to have any contact with him at all.
So Noodles was harassing the guy right in court.
Yep. And he said, don't do that. And he said, you're not allowed to have any contact with him. You're both litigants in the case. And Noodles said, I didn't do it. Of course, he denied doing it. But then the next thing, Mr. DNSMA said, oh, now he said, F you. This is it. I'm like, oh my God, the judge blew up then. He said, stop that. Do not contact him. I mean it. You are under risk of criminal contempt of court. In other words, he has had it with Noodles.
The judge hates him.
Well, he's had it with all his breaking of all the rules. He said, did you not read the rules on the website or any of the stuff that you're not allowed to record any of the proceedings of this court? He goes, I didn't record anything. And of course we know he did.
I'll tell you what, Noodles is going to have to get Kitten Cat's name up, or Noodles is going to be responsible when I go to court for everything that Kitten Cat does to me, because he's the manager and he's under there. Just like what happened to him here. He thinks this judge hates him.
Well, stupid MJ, this entire stream is to talk about what happened in the court with Mr. DNSMA, and stupid dumb Noodles was there, so we have to talk about him. So get over it. Get over it, MJ. Go back to CBW Club.
The judge is going to hold him in contempt, apparently, from what I'm hearing, MJ.
Well, I think I should send a letter and tell the judge how he's lying about his phone. What do you think? Because I'm on the record as having been at the hearing.
What you should do is send a letter in about how this guy's no victim, how he's been harassing you.
Jeff H. said, that was truly incredible. It was worth waiting for. Jeff H. observed as well with me, so it's not just my word. His word was there too. Is anything I'm saying not correct, Jeff? It was all correct. Noodles is in deep doo-doo.
He might do jail time.
I understand that he could get up to 6 months in jail. Yeah.
And DSMA wants a lawyer. Noodles, he's going to get it dismissed.
Well, if Noodles doesn't want to have his face shown in court, wonder why that is, But if he doesn't want to show his face in court and he doesn't show up to testify and does his fake perjury, allegedly perjure himself to try to get DNSMA in trouble.
Yourself in court.
What?
Why wouldn't you show his face?
Who knows? Maybe he doesn't want to be seen. Maybe he doesn't want a picture made. Maybe he doesn't want to be associated with it. You'd have to ask him, John. I don't know.
Boy, Noodles goose is cooked.
Yep.
Noodles goose is cooked. He was trying to make a monkey out of the courtroom.
Well, he lied to the judge numerous times.
So now, the next hearing, they're gonna see what they're gonna do with Noodles.
Yep, they're gonna be addressing the Noodles thing as well.
They're
gonna
address the Noodles thing and see what his punishment is.
Yep, the judge will on April the 2nd.
This is throwing his whole case. You know why he's not a victim?
He's not. He's never been a victim. It was fake.
All right, that's what I was telling. That's what I was trying to tell the police over there. He's not a victim. Somebody wrote into the judge and got in the judge's ear, in the ear of that judge. For that judge, from what I'm hearing, Jeff, the judge was absolutely livid. Hey, Noodles might have got himself into jail. Can you believe that? Noodles might actually put himself in jail.
Wouldn't that be funny? He'll refuse to show his face. His case will be dropped against DNSMA, and Noodles will be tossed in jail for 6 months for a contempt of court.
Noodles could say it wasn't even him in there if he didn't show his face.
That's why because anytime you're going to give testimony, they have to see your face. He thinks he's going to get by and say, "Oh, I don't have any data on my phone." And the judge was like incredulous. He goes, "Oh, well, don't you have a smartphone?" He goes, "Well, yeah, I have a smartphone, but I ran out of data." What? You have unlimited data. You stream 23 hours a freaking day, sir.
If you could talk on it, then you could show your picture.
Exactly.
He lied. He blatantly made a fool out of the.
He lied. He lied to the judge under oath 2 times.
He tried to make a monkey out of the judge.
He lied to the judge under oath twice that I know of.
See, they know about him. He's been in and out of trouble his whole friggin' life. This ain't the first time he's been over there, you know? He does all this bull crap.
Why is he hiding his face from the court?
Because the judge probably knows him from a prior case.
It's laughable, isn't it? He thinks he's going to get in there and testify against somebody without showing his face. You have the right to see your accusers. That's how court works.
You have a right to see your accuser.
And, then he asked, did you hear this part, Jeff? He goes, well, I could just come down there in person. And he goes, no, we don't have any in-person things here. It's all on Zoom. You have to show your face. You try to find a runaround and pretend like he's going to come down there.
You know why? DSMA could sue him if he's lying about anything. This could be a whole false thing. Noodles is a witness. Jesus.
You can't testify against somebody if you won't show your face. You have the right to see your accuser. And he is the accuser.
Did he start arguing with the judge too?
No, but he kept lying to the judge. He goes, well, no, I don't have a camera. I don't have data. And the judge said, well, don't you have a computer? You can log in from the computer. He says, well, I don't have access to a computer, which is a lie as well, because he has a computer from work. He could log into that.
And then he said he's going to hold him in contempt.
Yep.
For posting all this stuff, doing what he was doing or something, sending messages or something, you said?
He's going to hold him in contempt for posting the last session of the court on YouTube, recording it and posting it. It's extremely against the law to record the proceedings of the court without permission. He said, if you want to record the court proceedings, you have to put a letter in and request it. Did you do that? He said, well, no. He said, I didn't record it. So he lied again. He lied at least 3 or 4 times to the judge under oath.
Well, from rumor has it that he's going to open up a backup channel and post this court hearing.
He probably will. Or maybe he won't, since he lied so many times. I don't know.
There's an account right now under David, his name. And they're processing the video right now, apparently.
Are they?
Wait until the judge sees that.
Yeah, we'll have to. We need to get the email. Maybe Jeff can get us the email for the judge so we can contact the judge. Because I would like to contact the judge and let him know that he's lying about the computer, that he has access to it, and that he streams 23 hours a day and he has unlimited data, and he was lying to the judge under oath.
You could say you're an advocate for DSMA.
Yeah, I could, because DNSMA and I are all good.
And what did DSMA say about this? He's not going to plead guilty. He's going to say, I want a lawyer.
He pled not guilty today. The judge put a plea in for not guilty for him as he's waiting for an attorney. He's putting a application in for a public defender.
I can't believe it. Noodles was supposed to be the victim. Now he's the one they're after.
Well, I'm looking at briefly over here on this other stream, and Noodles doesn't look good. He looks like he's about to faint.
I mean, it really happened like that?
Ask Jeff.
I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Ask Jeff if you don't believe me.
A public defender. Noodles doesn't look good, huh?
No, he looks pale, like he's really down and out now. Like he's afraid he's going to go to jail. What was up with it? He wants to be on camera all the time on YouTube. Why didn't he want to be on camera in the court? Seems kind of weird. Seems kind of strange.
Yeah.
He never takes the camera off his face. There, Jeff is telling you the judge was absolutely livid. Yep. This was truly incredible. It was worth waiting for. That's what I said, Jeff. It was worth waiting for. We had to sit through all those other cases, but it was worth waiting for.
Well, Noodles taped it. You know why he didn't want to do the camera? He was taping it.
That's right. Because you can't have your recorder going when you have your camera phone on. Because it would have messed him up recording it. And that's so when the judge sees that the recording goes on YouTube, it'll show that he was the person because he couldn't show his camera on there because he was recording. Loser. Jeff, do you think you could get the judge's email for us or his secretary's email so we can email her some stuff? I have a few things I need to email him about. Want to tell him all the lies. Hey, Duckling. Oh, Duckling, you missed it. Noodles is in trouble for contempt of court for recording last session's recording. Yeah, apparently Noodles made a copy of it. They say that he might be uploading it right now and you can watch the whole thing. But the judge jumped down his throat for recording the last time and said he's going to probably fine him for a contempt of court or, find him guilty.
This is too good, man. It's too good not to let people see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry you got food poisoning. Are you going to be okay? Would you eat some bad duck? I ate a funky piece of pizza. The second I took a bite, I thought, this is funky. And hours later, I'm puking. Oh, no. You gotta, if you taste something that tastes even off, you gotta stop and spit it out. That's the game plan. Sorry, Danielle. You gotta be careful with all this weird food places and stuff.
Boy, he really got it, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was amazing. It was just totally amazing.
This is something that everybody would... Did you tell Duckling?
Yeah, we were telling him just now. It looks like a Noodle Dum Dum is sliding down the chair. He looks like he's down and going down for the count. Wow, I'm gonna stay over here. I'll check on him periodically over there.
I think they know about this guy.
Maybe.
This guy probably has a big criminal history.
I'm sure he does.
Probably has a big criminal history. Duckling for posting the video.
The judge threatened him with contempt, Duckling, for posting the video on YouTube. He sure did. I was there. Jeff was there. We had at least 2 witnesses right there. Bye, Auntie Grace. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I hope you get better. I hate to see you got the seed. Feel better.
His crew. Oh no! Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we don't want you to be ill. You get better now. We need you to be singing for us.
Well, Jeff, rumor is that he has to pay $500 for contempt.
That was the best outcome ever. They're going to get DNSMA a lawyer, and Dum Dum needs a lawyer, doesn't he? He's going to get fitted for the ankle bracelet. Hilarious.
I'm telling you, he's going to have to answer for Kitten Rat. They think he's a problem now. Okay, do you want to stay on for now, Lolly?
Well, we can go ahead and get off. This was a special report.
Yeah, it was a special report, and
there's only a few people on, but we'll probably be back later or
later on.
Yeah,
Time for rest time.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jeff.